Hey guys, this is Joey. I'm coming to you from Edgewater, which is right next to Annapolis in Maryland, and I have just completed my first year at Georgetown University, and I wanted to do a sort of a reflection on what my first year at Georgetown University was like, what it taught me, and what I'm going to remember. It's absolutely gorgeous here, and I love coming to Edgewater. I have some friends, Jordan and Tony, who have opened their house up to me so that I can stay here, and it's just, it's paradise, and it's such a lovely thing to be able to come 45 minutes or an hour out of DC and relax and not have to deal with all the stress of a big city. So after my freshman year at Georgetown, I think one of the bigger things that I'm taking away from my first year at college is the fact that there are so many things to learn about the world and so many things to learn about people that I could spend my entire life studying in a university. I could spend my entire life traveling and exploring and meeting new people and still not truly understand the differences and the diversity that this huge world entails. So I think one of the main things that I've learned is how much I don't know. And yet in that I've learned a lot about myself and a lot about what I'm passionate about and what I enjoy studying. And so I've learned that I really enjoy studying international relations and the diplomatic relations between countries of our world. And I think I also have learned that something that I knew that I loved studying languages, but I've also learned that I absolutely adore studying linguistics and the way languages work. In terms of living with a roommate and having to share my space with somebody, and let me tell you, you know, the dorms at Georgetown are fine, but they're not fabulous. So I share a large walk-in closet with another freshman, and you know, that's nice, but I think one thing that I've learned about myself is that I enjoy sharing my space with another human being, and I enjoy sharing my life and my experiences with somebody that I can always talk to and I can always count on. I had a fabulous roommate, and I'm so thankful for what he brought into my life throughout this year, and that was an integral part of why my freshman year was not only manageable but was so much fun. I'm realizing now that all of the work that I was put through this year in terms of the reading and the exams and the writing have made it so that leisurely reading is such a joy, and I love to read. On the drive up from Georgia to Maryland, because I had to get my car, I listened to 17 chapters of Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So that was, it was just such a gift to be able to read these classics and to be able to explore the news and to be able to actually read the newspaper instead of having to read textbooks and assigned articles and things of that nature. I think finally the last thing that I'd like to mention that has been something that I'll take away from my first year is that I really have to focus on not allowing other people's judgments of me and other people's presumptions about what I'm going through and what I'm thinking and the intentions behind my actions. I can't allow those things to dictate how I live my life, and I can't obsess about them. I need to focus on doing the best that I can do and living my life the best that I can and not worrying about what my neighbors and my friends and my teachers and my coworkers think about me and about my intentions. If I allow the judgments of those around me to dictate the actions that I do, my clear intentions to do good things become less about the good things that I do and more about how they appear to others, and that, in a sense, is not what I think the good deeds and the actions that we do as human beings need to be focused on. It needs not to be focused on how people view us, but on how in reality our morality and our conscience tells us that we're doing the right thing and that we are actually making a difference in this planet